Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. This is for you, Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're gonna get right into it. So I already pulled a few cards and we have the energy of the bridge as the archetype, which is the connection, the line, the gate. So the connection between feels like something closing out and something beginning, fulfillment of wishes is coming in as the unseen energy that will be inspiring something new, nothing new to grow, a new seed, and it's going to be like a buried treasure. You're going to find it in a place. It's going to feel like a wish that you had wished for, something you manifested. And I feel like this has something to do with the solar eclipse in Aries was on March 29th or March 30th. All right, so that energy is going to be felt for 6 months. All right, Libra, beautiful Libra, the sign of beauty, karma, and love. Let's see what's going on. So this is all about your wishes coming true, all right? And that is the energy that you may not be in right now. You're not feeling it. If you're saying, oh, that's definitely not what's going on. There was something that had to close out, emotional withdrawal. So something had to close out. You had to move on to a new tide, a new set of challenges are all about embracing the lesson that you learned. And this is the current of the energy of the water coming in. The tides are turning. You're going towards something like the number 8. Something always feels like the world has shaken you and rocked you right before something really awesome comes in. This is where this fulfillment of wishes, all right, this buried treasure, it's on this leaf. So something that you may not feel right now, and it may come on in a way that you didn't expect it. All right, expect this new beginning where it's like a new wave that's cleansing over. It is filling in the old prints, all right? So you still have the energy of the shadow. It's past, but it's still within your energy field. You must be, yes, definitely feeling the energy. 9 of Wands. This is the energy of the wounded warrior. So even though you've been through so much a battle, it feels like chaos all around you. You're not quite seeing, and another 9, so 9-9. You're not seeing what's right around the corner. Okay, so expect the unexpected. Something had to fizzle out so something beautiful come in. And I feel like this is something that's fated, that's destiny, something that was meant for you. And I feel like there was a timing around it. And we know about time, it's not on a schedule, it's non-linear. So sometimes whenever you least expect it, things come in. All right. So the current energy, your core, was that emotional withdrawal. So an ocean tides washes over you. Waves of opportunity, washing away the footprints of yesterday. New blessings on the horizon. And these waves, they're cleansing, they're healing. And it's something that you're being blessed with. So he's facing the ocean, not quite knowing the fullness of what is about to come through. Only seeing it in a piece, like the wave, it only comes rushing in. It's like very subtle, but right beyond it is a whole ocean, right? And so not quite seeing how big of this change is actually going to bring in something unexpected beyond what you could even imagine, what you wish for. So do not reject what is meant for you, because that's that hidden treasure. So powered by the Aries solar eclipse, it brings a new era, blessings from a wish or manifestations that will set off your journey into uncertain territory, will break through who you are now from who you were before. So purified, washed away, decluttered, out of shadow work, feeling grateful, surrender to the process. All right, so everything I feel like on this journey is meant for a reason. Everything that happened was part of the process, is part of, and it all comes to a certain point where we really come to this point where we understand it all comes to a full circle. All right, and it's seeing beyond the circumstance, seeing beyond what's presented. This tide brings in all new energy. Sometimes it is calm and sometimes it's chaotic. But it's all about celebrating each moment and celebrating the good times, because you never know when the next wave can wash over and transform and change direction. The tides are always, like, they never end, right? Water, it always moves and needs to flow. Flow and rejoice and dance through everything as an opportunity to grow success, could grow beyond the limitations and find your fulfillment in a place you wouldn't expect it. And between the waterfalls, you see number 9 here, between each waterfall, you'll find a rainbow, and at the end of the rainbow is the treasure. And the treasure comes in all different forms. So when you feel backed up against a wall, it's usually from disaster to a shift in the day, like a break. The sun comes through the storm, sun comes through the waterfall, and it's blessings come in odd times and odd places, and they can move waterfalls. This growth, this sprout, you may not be able to see it at the angle you're looking. And the 8 of Wands, this is life stirring things up, energy coming in really fast, because growth needed to happen. There's growth all around. You see these new leaves blooming, chaos stirring up the energy. So something coming in really fast may feel like the fire can almost feel out of control. The wind, it can blow it. But you can also look at this as potential to see a form of creation, see a form of forming bonds and forming relationships, Libra, with others that are in your energy and don't want to hold you down, don't want to limit you. They dance with the storms with you. Instead of feeling like you're backed in a corner, you learn what you don't want in your life and discover fate and destiny brings in a new path to celebrate with your own desires. So it's growing outside the box that you no longer fit in. A new wave brings in Temperance, Sagittarius. It's a lot of Sagittarius energy. Being humble, being not in the light or the dark, but seeing it beyond both, seeing the good in all, and taking each step with harmony and with freedom to be comfortable even in the uncomfortable, and understanding your purpose beyond what is in front of you, that you have always an opportunity to move and grow, changing the direction, changing the wheel. You are the magician, all right, Libra? You have the tools, the skills, and the mindset to create. It's always there. Just not enforcing or rejecting energy is allowing new blessings to come in. Your hidden treasure might be in places you least expect it. So to take a chance on destiny and allow fate to bring you to places that don't hold you back. And the bridge that connects all, the connection, the gate, the link So bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, and personalities. So it's the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, separating, and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into new reality. I feel like that's crossing this bridge into a box that has no walls, that's open to all. And healing and communication are made possible in this magical reality when you open up to otherness. Yeah, you don't close yourself all. So this is a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The shaman creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. Yeah, this is turning the wheel of fate and destiny and seeing beyond the control of feeling limitless and only having what's right in front of you. Not burning the bridges, but opening them up to new possibilities. So this could also be about studying the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of your life, relationships, ideologies, or histories. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. History. So I feel like this is connecting to beyond what you've been told. You have more to your story than you have been. It's like, it's almost like you feel like to accept this limitation, it messes with your belief system. So the bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love. Yeah, acceptance of the flow of life. Or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. So communication, magic, and acceptance. Dance in the storm. Don't fear what has not happened. Always feeling like everybody's out to get you or every situation may turn out poorly. Don't be wounded in the future. Just heal at your scars and accept what you can't change and learn and grow from what you can. And don't let the weather take you down. Build a structure that can withstand any storm. Even a great waterfall, nothing can take you down. You can still grow between the two bridges. And it's like the connection between all is this sprout of life, this new growth. And that's the treasure. So this is all about building a bridge that has, it's like past the wall. Not being forced into not forced, but situations that keep you limited when there's a whole world all around you. Not to be held back from your past, but to look for your future, to grow and create a new waterfall beyond the bridge, beyond the wall. The bridge beyond the waterfall. Don't just accept what you have been told, but to look at your life as branches, mere branches of parts of your life. All right, your roots are strong and grow past what anybody else can see. So don't be forced into anybody else's story of their history. Create your own magical world beyond this realm. Past the waterfalls. All right. Hope you liked that reading, Libra. Until next time, bye.